Ladies and gentlemen, the world is ending. The world is officially ending. Right now, the world is done.
Rob, Halloween weekend is over. No need to react, the chicken little bit.
No, it's not about Halloween weekend. The world is over. That's it. We're done.
I'm confused. Why? What's
Kendall,
going on?
All right, clearly you live under a rock. Shirt World has closed down.
Really? Okay, just roll the intro. Welcome to Cuse Tonight. I'm your host this evening and every evening, Kendall Johnson.
Can I ask, why are you always the one to open the show? I don't get it.
Well, it really is just written in the prompter, so I kind of just say it, but I hate this animosity. I didn't know you felt this way.
All right, sorry. I came on a little hot here. I'm just a bit on edge with this whole election happening.
Well, sorry to bring up a sore subject, but have you voted yet? Have you sent in your mail-in ballot?
Have I voted yet? You know I have. I don't play about my civic duties. What about you?
I'm going in person on Tuesday.
Okay, that's crazy. Why?
I think it kind of just reminds me of the bar, like the long wait, strangers in line, a lot of college kids talking about their opinions.
That's true. It's true. Except, the polling lines in the bar have one difference, which is CitrusTV news kids will be camped out at the polling lines. They will never be in line for the bar, but maybe for the polls.
Do you really think they're going to be out there?
100%. If I were you, I would start preparing right now. You don't want to sound dumb because 12 people are going to be watching it.
12 people?
12 of them. That's highest ratings ever.
I'm like shaking. That's crazy.
It's a lot. If you don't mind me asking you, who you're voting for?
Okay, well, I know it's been a big debate.
Wait. Stop this. Kendall, can I call you Kenny?
Please don't, please.
Kenny, that question only has one right answer.
Yeah, and it's Kamala. Come on, Kendall. You know I'm right, girl.
Nope, rigged.
Rigged? The election hasn't even happened yet.
Don't care. It's rigged.
I don't know who the hell these two are. What is going on? Where'd you come from?
Well, I just clocked out of my shift at McDonald's. I'm a hardworking man.
McDonald's? Donald, you're ridiculous.
Ridiculously hardworking.
You worked for 30 minutes.
30 more than you.
All right. Let's calm down. I'm just going to keep my vote to myself and,
Boo, boring. You know you got to quit that drama and vote for Kamala.
The show needs more drama. Who comes up with this garbage?
The future of television is in trouble.
You know
speaking
what?
of our future.
You know what? I'm going to see about taking this off the air.
Okay, well, we're going to move you guys off the air, so...
That was unbelievable. I can't believe what we just had happen here.
I'm
Who the heck was
confused.
That?
I think Trump and Kamala, perhaps, maybe?
I think they wish that was Trump and Kamala. Well, listen, all this election talk has me thinking red and blue. We were talking about this earlier.
We were.
I'm a big Pepsi fan.
I'm not. I'm a big Coke fan.
That's
Diet
awful.
Coke always. Diet Coke always.
That's terrible. That's why. How could you even
Okay. Well, I just love Diet Coke and the flavor is amazing.
Sound like Cora.
And that's the one thing she and I have in common.
That's it. That's all you guys got?
That's the one thing.
That's good.
But yeah, no, the Coke situation, especially on campus, really pisses me off here. Obviously, we have Panda Express, right? We have all the interesting restaurants.
Yeah, what's the problem there?
If we were a Coke school, though, we would have Chick-fil-A, we would have Chipotle, good restaurants, right?
Okay, all right. You know what? That's respectable. However, I will say people who prefer Coke over Pepsi, that's one of my biggest icks.
Oh, wow. Nice to know. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep you informed.
Yeah, well, speaking of icks, one of our content creators, Kaylin, went out and asked people what their icks are. Let's go take a look.
Hello, Cuse Tonight. It's me again. I'm out here asking Syracuse students the biggest ick they've ever gotten. Let's go.
My ex-boyfriend was at least 30 minutes late to every time we were going out, and it really pissed me off.
But like my biggest ick is if you're talking to me and there's like spit in the corner of your mouth.
What's the biggest ick somebody has ever given you?
Oh shoot, talking about exes is probably the biggest ick.
Real, yeah. Very awkward.
Talking about their ex.
That's actually crazy. This is my boyfriend.
This one guy that I was like into, he had like an ear fetish.
I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
Honestly, a weird laugh. But
Like,
yeah, exactly.
What's the biggest ick somebody has ever given you?
These videos, like, I hate them.
Excuse me? Ma'am? What's the biggest ick somebody has ever given you?
He had a podcast and it didn't do well, so.
Yikes. Don't bring Mario into this, you guys.
Brush your teeth without wetting the toothbrush first.
Ew.
Is when someone pours the milk before they put in their cereal.
Do you guys know what an ick is, right? Like,
Zins.
Chewing with their mouth open.
what's the biggest ick somebody has ever given you?
I watched this guy do the hot to go dance.
Oh, one time I went on an ice skating date with my boyfriend at the time, and he ate shit.
Wearing a shiesty and drinking on weekdays at 16, 17.
That's very specific.
When I would like talking like to a guy and then have like a booger.
Ew! Oh, welcome back.
I don't like it when men think they can be sassy.
Bringing somebody home after a night out and then they throw up in my bathroom sink.
Casual littering is like a big ick to me.
Oh my god. And illegal. Now that's an ick.
You know, Kaylin always does what she needs to do with the packages.
I'm not happy about the Mario slander, though.
Oh.
I'm going to stand for that, right? That was not okay. That podcast is spectacular.
Yeah, absolutely. A real job, if you
Yeah,
will.
a real job for Mario. Good for Mario. Keep it going, baby.
Yeah. Well, speaking of jobs, Rob, where are you interning this summer?
Like, internal bleeding, I've actually passed that. I'm actually all good now.
Well, glad to hear you're okay, but that's not what we were talking about.
No?
I mean, like job-wise,
Oh,
summer.
like summer jobs. I have no idea. That's way too far down the line.
Well, you should probably start looking now.
Now? Like now?
Like yesterday now. I mean, if you don't get on, the grind, all the BDJ overachievers and the Nepo babies will get all the internships.
All right, so I should probably dust off the old LinkedIn.
Yeah, for sure. In fact, in order to catch up, you need to start posting every minor accomplishment you've ever achieved, since birth.
That seems like way too much work. Is there any other way I could just lock some sort of internship down and be done with it?
Well, if you want to be lazy, you can always call your mother's ex-boyfriend's cousin's uncle and ask him for a job. I mean, I'm sure he'll give you something, right?
Isn't that, what's the word, nepotism? I thought we didn't like that, right?
Okay, Rob, nepotism is okay if it benefits you, but it's not okay if it benefits someone else.
Oh, I get it. You're talking my language. I like that. I like
yeah,
that.
I mean, the internship search season is a cutthroat game for all college students across the country and the world, and like the Hunger Games, a little help absolutely does not hurt.
I mean, is it really considered nepotism? I mean, really, calling my mother's ex-boyfriend's cousin's uncle to simply say hello? That can't be that bad.
Exactly. And if you happen to mention you're a television, radio, film major at the prestigious SI Newhouse School of Public Communications at Syracuse.
I'm on the search for an internship.
And you're passionate about whatever the hell he does.
And again, I'm in desperate need of an internship.
And he happens to offer you a job.
I think that's no nepotism. Can't be.
Exactly. You earned it.
Look, I did all the hard work just like everybody else, and you know what? Probably even more. I had to pick up that phone, dial all those phone numbers, wait for him to pick up, make small talk. I was practically sweating.
For real. I mean, who else would call their mother's ex-boyfriend's cousin's uncle and do all of that?
Exactly. I mean, some people just fill out some sheet of paper called an application. They do something with a resume. I've never even heard of it. Listen, lazy, if you ask me.
I agree.
You know, now that I'm thinking of it, maybe us Nepo babies are actually the most hardworking ones out of them all.
You know, I like the way you think.
And you know what? Speaking of Nepo babies, shout out to all of you guys, especially Maya Hawk. We know you're a big fan of this show. Thanks for sticking around.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
All right, all y'all, welcome back to Cuse tonight.
Rob, why are you introing this?
You know, I think they decided that they needed someone a bit more welcoming and inviting to intro the segment, so here we are.
Wow, that was very passive-aggressive, but okay. All right, it was nice while it lasted, but it seems like the sporadic summer days are far behind us.
Yeah, it's nothing but gray skies coming up.
Oh, wow. Don't be such a downer. There's more than just gray skies. I mean, like, snow is right around the corner.
Yeah, it's a nice thought, Kendall, but we both know that with global warming, we have a while before we're even getting snow, and even then, it ain't gonna stick.
Rob, are you okay?
I mean, not really, no. Next thing you know, we're gonna be halfway through December, and we haven't seen one snowflake. Students can't even expect to feel happy because it's gonna be all negative-based weather moods all the way until spring.
Okay, your negativity is killing the vibe of the show right now. I need to know why you're being so pessimistic.
Well, actually, I'm going to ask that question with another question. Why are you so upbeat? I mean, haven't you heard? It's finally started. It's the season of seasonal depression.
So that does sound like you just made it up on the spot. I'm not going to lie to you.
I did, but doesn't it roll off the tongue? Give me a say it, say it, say it.
Season of seasonal depression?
It sounds even better when you say it, yes. But hey, listen, it's very, very real.
Yeah, I feel like you're being a bit dramatic.
I don't think I've ever been dramatic once in my life. I'm actually just trying to warn all the freshmen and first-time Syracuse winter residents about what they're in for.
Okay. Yes, it's gray out a lot, and some days you'll look at the weather and think it's going to be nicer, but then you remember the wind after it's too late, and so you're going to have to go back to your room and change.
But
in the end, you're paying to live here and probably paying too much to let the weather kill your whole year.
Oh, God, all this weather. I mean, I don't want to talk about the winter anymore. Can we talk about our favorite seasons? Me, personally, I love the summer.
And why is that?
You know, I love the beach. I'm a big baseball fan. I love going to baseball games, walking my dog outside. Just in general, just being outside is so much better.
Right. Okay, well,
what about
I'm
you?
more,
What do you like?
more of a fall girly, but not, you know, for the stereotypical reasons.
Really? You're not basic? You're not like other girls?
Nope, not
No
basic.
PSL? No pumpkin spice lattes?
No, thank you. No, I'll stick with my hot chocolate only. No coffee over here.
Yeah, you're not like other girls.
Exactly. And speaking of not like being other girls, our lovely associate producer, Abby, went around Syracuse to check out some of the classic cafes. So let's see what she discovered.
Hello, Cuse Tonighters. You may not know me. My name is Abby. I'm a producer for Cuse Tonight, and today Sydney, a fellow producer, and I will be going around campus trying out all the very different cafes that Syracuse has to offer. But we're starting off at the lovely Whitman School of Business and Management, and I'm very excited to see what they have to offer.
It's getting serious.
Guys, it's closed. So on a scale from 1 to 10, Whitman gets a 0.
Now we're gonna try Paige's Cafe in Bird Library. Is it a boom or a doom?
This is water. We are in the Life Science Cafe. We just ordered a chicken Caesar's wrap, and this wonderful woman here is going to be doing all the toppings that are her favorite. Guys, we secured the goods. Can we just talk about the vibes? Like, it's fall, y'all. 8 out of 10, seriously. I'm gonna give them an extra cookie because the vibes were so great. We are in the architecture building, Slocum Hall. So we got my friend a turkey sandwich on ciabatta bread. I hope she likes it. Here.
That is the best sandwich I've had at Syracuse University.
That bread is fire.
Like a 9. Like a 9?
8, yeah.
These are the specials we will be getting. The mac and cheese. Out of the mac and cheeses I've had, 4 out of 10. But the people were nice though, so they get a cookie. We had to look at the sign because we don't actually know where it is. I've never been in this building.
Wing dip soup?
Wing.
It's gonna taste like wing dip.
Oh, okay. 2.
Let's see if this food is really worth screaming about. Good, actually, for my first time. Oh my gosh. My mouth is a little on fire, but I give it like a 7. Pretty good. Yeah, like 6. Food not worth screaming about. I ain't screaming.
Oh my gosh, Abby and Sydney. Something about them.
Those
Okay.
two always at it.
The last one they went to, the new Yellas.
Yes.
How are we feeling about that? Have you been?
I'm feeling okay about it. I do miss back last year. My girl Lou worked in whatever was in there. I don't even remember anymore. But like most things at New House, little iffy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We talked about New House being iffy at things. Course registration. We
Oh
know
my
they're very
God.
iffy about that. What time slot did you get?
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I think it's something November 10th, like 11 a.m. But I know that someone who wants the exact same classes as me has it at 10:30, so right before me.
The same schedule?
Yes, he wants exactly the same. He's just riding my coattails all year long.
Oh, that's
yeah.
awful.
His name's Mario, actually. Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about him.
And why is that?
Well, we don't have to get too in-depth into it, but let's just say he might have a really accident-prone next weekend.
Well, that wasn't sus at all, but count yourself lucky. I actually haven't gotten my assignment yet. My advisor only speaks to me in esoteric clues and riddles that I have to find via scavenger hunt.
So I actually have a similar thing going on with my advisor. I've only ever been able to meet with him in a back alley where he's wearing a trench coat and a fake mustache and glasses, and we don't get much done in those meetings anyway.
It doesn't sound like it. Advisors are one thing, but don't even get me started on physically clicking the enroll button.
God, yeah, I have been practicing clicking that button for weeks. Yeah, it's been a long road.
Yeah, and going through the course catalog list, you see some of the strangest classes.
I'm glad you bring that up. I saw a really weird one the other day called Critical Whiteness Studies. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I'm surprised you haven't taken that class. Wouldn't that be like the perfect one for you?
I don't know how I feel about that. Personally, I'm not going to be taking Critical Whiteness. Sadly, I didn't get in. I'm actually going to be taking Bio 306.
Oh, what's that?
Drug discovery.
Like my junior year of high school.
Actually, the curriculum is based on your junior year of high school, so yes. The course description says that our TA is going to blindfold us and walk us through different frat basements every single Friday night.
Oh, wow. Well, hopefully they have some barf bags down there, if you know what I mean.
Yes, one or two, hopefully. My TA has been spending way too much time down there, I think. I haven't gotten any midterm grades back yet. Have you?
No, I have gotten one. One of mine actually had everyone watch as they put my graded midterm into a time capsule and then buried it on the quad.
Okay, that sounds electric. Actually, I was kind of out of it in the beginning, but that sounds awesome. Probably for the best, if I'm being honest with you. If I never actually find out my midterm grade, that means I can't fail, right? So.
Do you think you failed?
I mean, yeah. Yes, 100% I did.
Oh, well, if you never see your actual grade, then I guess you can still keep the dream alive that you passed, right?
100%. I mean, so far, let's just say I did. If I can't check my grades, that means I'm not failing.
Right, yeah. No, in that case, I feel like you might still be failing.
Really? You're not on my side with that one here?
Yeah,
All right, well, let me pose this one to you. Tree falls down in a forest. Does it make a sound? No, right?
It does.
No, it doesn't.
But that's enough talk about course registration. Don't leave us. We have so many more fun things to talk about.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl.
We are halfway through and hope you're still watching this amazing episode. And it's officially November, guys. Halloween weekend has passed. I'm stressing over all of my classes, and it seems that the weather has finally caught up to us.
Yeah, it's beginning to look a lot like
No.
Christmas.
No. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this again.
Go.
We're not gonna do this.
Doing what?
No.
Come on, sing.
We always skip the entire month of November to just talk about the holiday season, and I'm done with it. I'm over it.
Thanksgiving is part of the holiday season.
Okay, but there's so much more to November than just Thanksgiving.
I have been trying to think for as long as these monologues have been written. I can come up with nothing here.
Okay, well, there are plenty of things to celebrate in November. First, November 2nd is Deviled Egg Day.
Okay, you've never eaten a deviled egg in your life. I doubt it. No chance.
I didn't before November 2nd, but on November 2nd, I did.
Okay, that's ridiculous. I don't buy it. I want proof of that. Okay. You should actually make it on November 8th because I did hear that that's Cook Something Bold Day.
How did you hear that?
Well, let's just say that's the only holiday I know because I happened to hang out with our fantastic EP, Cora, that day, and anything she cooks is bold, to say the least.
Absolutely. You know, it's hard to disagree with that. I've seen her use Diet Coke as cooking oil, so sorry, Cora. I think I'll have to pass on your cooking. But quick rapid fire of the best holidays in November.
Let's do it.
Let's go. November 4th, King Tut Day.
Okay, that's King Tut too. That's actually a picture of him. King Tut, easily my favorite king. Not top 2, top 1.
Absolutely. November 13th, World Kindness Day.
That's the day where I lock myself in a dark room and don't see anybody. Yep, that's right. I recall that one's a good one.
November 17th, Electronic Greeting Card Day.
I prefer regular greeting cards, old-fashioned.
Yeah, old man. November 19th is Have a Bad Day Day. I know you see that day every day, but
I mean, where did that come from? But it feels like it does honestly feel like every day is November 19th.
Oh, Rob, do you want to talk about it?
No, I don't at all, because this is why November should just get skipped. After Halloween, you're supposed to just go right into the holiday season, right into Christmas. Christmas music, put on your comfy PJs while it's snowing outside with the nice weather and everything.
Okay, well, sorry that we've been talking about November so much. You know, I will say one thing about November, the crazy weather.
That is true, yes. Well, sadly, we have more weather to talk to you about. Our reporter, Kennedy, has a special update for us. Kennedy?
Thank you so much, Rob and Kendall. And welcome back to another Kennedy's Cantina. This week, I have a report of the upcoming forecast of Syracuse's weather. So let's jump right into it and see what to expect. It's looking like on Monday, we're gonna have a high of 40 with a low of 33 and a biblical flood that could make Noah's Ark's escape. You won't be able to outrun it. On Tuesday, we have a variety of weather typical of Syracuse days. We will have rain in the morning, sunshine in the afternoon, so you can arrive to class drenched and leave even wetter. On Wednesday, we'll be entering the 8th circle of hell with a high of 456 degrees. Thank you, global warming. Headed right into a perfect fall day on Thursday. We got a high of 62 and a low of 55. So you guys get outside, enjoy that weather, walk your dogs, chat with your friends, take a stroll, because you know you won't get it back for another few weeks. And on Friday, we'll be heading into the depths of winter. Solstice is here, ladies and gentlemen. Winter solstice is here, so get ready. Get those parkas, get those Canada Goose, I'm talking to you, sorority sisters, and get everything you need to be bundled up and stay safe, because we all know that once that snow starts falling, there's no going back. Get ready, Syracuse, and have a great winter.
I don't know about you. I'm looking forward to the 8th circle of hell.
Really?
It's going to be electric. Yeah.
The biblical flood looked really interesting.
The biblical flood's going to be good. I think that might be a little bit wetter than whatever the other rain day was. Was it Tuesday? We're going to show up soaked and leave even more soaked? God, that's awful.
Yeah, absolutely. That was some interesting weather, to say the least. But next up, our content creator, Emma, started cooking something up in the next package. So let's hope Cora was not involved.
Cross your fingers.
Okay, I'm back for another video. Today we are going to do blindfolded cooking. This is my wonderful friend Lily. She is here to help me today. We do not have bowls in my house, as was evident by the candy salad video on our TikTok if you watched. Go blow it up. So I just put in music and I can't hear anymore. So the first thing that you're gonna do, oh Lord. Yeah, that's butter.
Needs to be a microwave, yeah.
Yeah, microwave. A plate?
Just in case.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, you just want it softened.
It's softened, but it's only, oh my god, it melted the entire stick of butter.
Bruh.
As
Water?
this says,
This feels like a lot more than 1 cup of water.
just keep going.
Is this a spoon? Fork.
Oh, fork.
Why would I mix it with a spoon? We need to add the butter. The butter. Where's the butter?
I don't know what you're pointing at. It's half a cup. Wait, is it?
I don't know. I can't read.
Oh my god! Did you crack all 3?
Look in the pan. This is not exactly the most apt mixing utensil.
The oven smells really weird, guys.
Turn it off! This is gross.
I
Get me
know
out of
what
here.
she's saying.
I would like to go home.
Here we have our finished product. Okay, I'm just gonna try to do an even layer across. This is what it looks like so far. I hope it's looking like an even layer. That's what our cake is looking like. First bite. Okay. You'd think for something with 4 ingredients, you really couldn't mess it up that bad, but I'd rate this cake like 2 out of 10. Like very, very bad. See you in the next one.
I would have liked to have been a fly on the wall for the deaf leading the blind there. That was pretty interesting. I also would have liked to try the cake, Emma.
We were talking about that, Emma. We were like, so why didn't you bring the cake to the episode so we could try it?
She did say it was a 2 out of 10, so maybe it was out of love that she didn't bring
out
it
of
in.
our safety.
Thank you, Emma.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you.
That's so smart. That's so sweet of you, Emma. We have been cooking in the kitchen with this episode, and next we have a very special guest to cook some things up.
Okay, I think that's enough with the cooking jokes. Let's just cut to PSAs.
No siempre te da tiempo para cambiar el resultado. La prediabetes sí. 1 de cada 3 adultos tiene prediabetes, pero con un diagnóstico temprano puedes revertir la prediabetes y cambiar tu resultado. Toma la evaluación de riesgo de 1 minuto hoy. Visita podriatenerprediabetes.org.
Meet Norm. He lives with anxiety, but with the help of this latest innovation from Be Normal, he can be normal, just like everyone else. With the swipe of a finger, you can project happiness, confidence, machismo. Why settle for being real when you can be normal? The Normal Maker, new from Be Normal. This item doesn't really work because there's no such thing as normal. We're all different. What we like, how our brains work. In fact, 1 in 5 of us live with mental illness. Don't filter who you are. Start by talking to someone you trust. And remember, there is no normal.
Welcome back, Cuse Tonighters. So glad that you guys stuck around.
All right, I gotta say, it's gotta be it with these Cuse Tonighters. I mean, no more. I could come up with like 25
Okay,
better
can we maybe discuss this at another time? We have a guest with us right now.
Okay, fine. This conversation is not over, though.
All right. Well, speaking of our amazing guests, we are joined today with the incredible Taylor Benjamin. Hi, Taylor.
Hello. How's it going?
Good. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you?
Sure. I am currently a junior. I'm a TRF major, and
Let's go.
Yes.
Nice. You're one of the good
High
ones.
five for that.
Let's go.
Yeah. And I've been doing stand-up for the past 3 years, so it's been pretty exciting to come on here and entertain you guys.
That's super
Well,
sick.
we're happy to have you here. We're going to be playing a game with Taylor Kendall. Do you want to explain it?
Absolutely. So the game we're playing is called Pictionary. It's like Pictionary, but I'm going to draw on your back and you're going to draw on mine. Okay. And we're going to try and recreate it on this whiteboard.
Sure.
So
let's do it.
Start.
This could only go well. This could only go well.
Of course.
Okay, so I'm going to go on your back.
And you know what you're drawing? You know what you're drawing, Kendall?
Oh, no, I don't.
You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that.
I heard nothing.
Good.
Good. So
good.
honest.
Thanks for the piece of paper, Kendall. I really appreciate
yeah,
this. This is exactly what I needed. So
right.
I'll just kill some time while these girls are waiting.
Ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Oh, I have such low expectations.
All right. Okay.
Nice. Good start. Good start.
I don't know if you can. I think your mic back is here.
Yeah.
There you go,
This
Taylor.
doesn't feel right.
No, that's good. That's good.
I'm going for it.
Do this one. And I'm like trying to remember.
So we're not artists here on Cuse tonight, but sometimes we think we're funny.
Oh
Oh, you're right there, Taylor. You got it.
Yes. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay,
that's it.
Great.
That's it.
Then we're gonna do this and another one over. Ooh, those
Oh,
are
I
really
don't know
off
what
center.
that is.
It's just a little, you know. And then.
Oh, this can't be that good.
Right, you got one, and then the other.
Taylor, what do you think you're drawing? Do you have any idea of what you think you're drawing right now? Any guesses?
Perhaps
Any
a
initial
scarecrow?
guesses?
Ooh,
Yeah, that's close. Close.
I feel like this is okay. It's okay. I don't remember.
Should we give you a hint? Should we give her a hint? Do you think she's earned a hint?
No.
No hint?
Okay, yes.
I think
Ruthless.
Yes. What's your hint?
Hint? All right. This thing that you're drawing is related to Syracuse.
Oh, is it autumn?
It's autumn.
That wasn't even a hint. That was
Yeah,
the
I was
whole
gonna say
thing.
you gave her the answer.
Wow.
Thank you, Rob.
Well, she was Kendall. You were doing a
Game
great
over.
job getting it there
You know,
anyway.
yours
So
looks great. I can't quite say where I lost.
you look like you started making a pizza with like half a piece of pepperoni and a potato chip.
I was going for a bird for a little,
Yeah.
you know.
No, that was great.
But now it's your turn.
Well, let's
we
keep
switch.
it moving. All
Yeah.
right, Taylor,
Here
are
you
you
go.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Kendall's got supersonic. Get over there. We don't want
I'm
get over there.
I'm ready. Oh my gosh. Okay,
You got it?
perfect.
You got it?
Yes.
Here's your paper.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, Kendall.
I
Maybe
feel like-
maybe you're a better dictator than you are a drawer here. Let's see. Here.
Dictator.
Dictating.
Oh, dictator.
Not an actual dictator.
I was like, what? Yes.
Tensions at Cuse tonight. Okay, you
You
ready?
have
Yes,
no
I'm ready.
idea. Nice, simple.
Oh.
I have such low expectations for this one. There's no way Kendall's gonna get this. Yeah, that's close.
We're so
Wow.
far gone.
Okay.
We're so far
There
gone. I
we
don't
go.
know if we're making it back.
Sorry about that. Are we allowed to show this on air, you think? I don't think. I think we're towing a line here.
Are we allowed to show your face on it?
You know, I can end this game right now.
Wait, I'm like, where are we?
Yeah. no,
Okay,
we've
I'm
derailed.
not really doing this figurehead justice anymore, and I feel a little bad.
How's Taylor? I want to see Taylor's drawing. I mean, that's not really it either. Honestly, if we're
You
telling
know,
the truth.
Just keep, it's okay. Just keep going.
Keep
Just
going,
keep
yeah.
going.
Keep going.
I don't
Keep
know
going.
how to bring you back on track. That's the issue.
Can I get a hint?
You want a hint?
Yeah.
Cartoon character. Classic cartoon character.
wait, because
Everyone
I was
knows
thinking.
it.
Okay, what cartoon character are you thinking of?
Is it the pink like guy from Mario Kart?
No.
Not even. Not even close at all. Keep going. Keep trying to. Keep trying to draw.
Wait, can I have another? Okay.
Classic cartoon character. Everybody knows him. I'm
Everyone
assuming it's
loves
him.
him.
Loves him.
I love
SpongeBob?
him.
No.
No.
SpongeBob.
Really?
The round one.
I'm just drawing at this point.
Okay, but this is all right. That was good.
I don't-
Now it's starting to kind of take shape. What do these look like? What are these?
Ears.
Okay.
Like bear ears.
Yeah.
No.
You know, I'm kind of out of moves here.
This is so terrible. It's like the sense side.
I feel like we just need to put you out of your misery. So,
So what is?
Tell us what it is, Taylor. Tell us what it is, Taylor.
it's supposed to be Snoopy. We
Yes.
got a little off track once we misplaced the ears.
No, that's
and
not,
the
that's Piglet from Winnie the Pooh. That is not Snoopy
I
at all.
couldn't figure out how to do the torso, and I
It's
don't
a
wanna
good thing we
talk about
practiced
it.
this before.
Yeah. I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry, Snoopy.
That was good. No, that was.
And Woodstock, all of them.
We
whole
don't
family.
we don't even have to pretend to be artists here anymore.
All right. Well, that was a super fun game. Hope you all enjoyed this November appreciation episode.
And make sure to follow us on all of our socials at Cuse Tonight on Instagram and TikTok. With that, I am Rob Gabrik.
And I'm Kendall Johnson, and we're leaving, but you guys shouldn't because we have a special set with you know who.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it. He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Benjamin.
Hi, everybody. How are we doing? Oh, it is so nice to be here. This is my first professional gig, and maybe my last, depending on how it goes. Thank you all for coming out to see me. I've learned recently that the universe really has a sense of humor, and I guess I've become its court jester. I recently found out that my great uncle died, but the way that I found out is actually where the humor is. So it's 9 a.m., I'm at work, and I'm putting on a Lorax costume, and as I'm applying my fake orange mustache, my mother calls me and says he didn't make it. Yeah, it was pretty rough. However, the universe has also provided me with some lovely, lovely things, like my girlfriend and I just celebrated our 1-year anniversary. Yeah, thank you. And I'm really lucky because the biggest betrayal that we've experienced over the past year is I'll watch TV shows without her. Honestly, I think I could be watching the January 6th insurrection playback, and she would go, "Oh, babe, I was just gonna ask you to watch that with me." But honestly, I'm beginning to think that she's cheating. Yeah, late nights, weird text, a relationship with a bird with a thirst for language learning. Yeah, I think I just don't know what Duolingo has that I don't. I'm guessing the feathers. But since we got together, we were just kind of instantly a married couple, which is great because I can wear my Snoopy sleep shorts and know that I'm still getting laid. However, we made one gross oversight, which is we never thought we needed to make a sexy playlist. So we were like, let's just play our Spotify blend. Wrong. I want you all to imagine the worst gay person you know, and now I want you to imagine their Spotify. Because in no world should I be trying to take off my bra and faintly hear the sound of Guns and Ships from the Hamilton soundtrack, and upon skipping, be met with the most gut-wrenching Boy Genius song. It's despicable, honestly. And I do pride myself on being a pretty dynamic lover, you know. Sometimes the bedroom is hot and heavy, and other times I'm trying to convince my girlfriend to give me an at-home mammogram because Google's convinced me I have breast cancer. I'm in the clear, by the way. Don't worry. Thank you. But another thing I've learned is that I have a very bipolar way of existing in the world. Either everyone hates me or everyone wants to be with me. For example, anytime I pass people and I vaguely see them talking in my direction, I just assume they're saying how pretty I am. So I just go, "Oh, thank you." But it's a little bit my fault because I'm always wearing noise-canceling headphones because I just assume that nobody could have anything bad to say because I think I'm so pretty. This has only significantly failed me once. So picture this, I'm drunk in Penn Station after a Trixie Mattel solid pink disco. And as I'm slowly meandering to the train that's gonna bring me home, my AirPods are in, I'm trying to focus on the Lady Gaga lyrics and not the vomit pushing its way up my throat. I faintly hear the sound of a man's voice. Obviously, I'm not interested, so I wanna let him down easy. I go, "So sorry, I have to go, my train." But he continues to pursue me. And now I'm a little confused because keep in mind, I am dressed head to toe in bright pink. I look like a piece of chewed bubble gum that was taking a bath in Pepto-Bismol. But I guess my raw sexual magnetism outweighed that. It didn't. This man was trying to inform me that I had a blood stain the size of Indochina across my butt. I was instantly humbled. So I have learned my lesson. Now I walk around like an unemployed DJ, one on, one off, just to avoid ever being embarrassed like that again. Because, as I stated, I am the universe's court jester. Thank you so much.